And I love that, you know, a lot of people don't know what Pony stands for, but it's a product of New York.
Right, and it was part of
That's really,
the horse of America, product of New York.
Let's talk about this collab and then we could get the party started. But like, so this one we're talking about, what we did was we did a boot together, which is something that I don't think you've done before. But it made sense with Rothco because of their military heritage, right? So we did the boot with the camouflage, and then we did this jacket, which I'm wearing, which I helped design in my design team as well, where like, you know, we did the back logo where we integrated the P and the R from Pony and Rothco, and then all the patchwork on this like completely comes off. So if you're more on the simple side, you could wear it completely blank, or you could put all the patchwork on, you know. And then we did the backpack as well with the camouflage, and all the patchwork on the backpack comes off as well. This gentleman here, which I want to eventually do a movie about your life, is like also the ultimate hustler. Can you try to concise your life into like a brief little thing of where
my life beyond Pony as well?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Well, I'm Roberto Mueller. I was born in Uruguay. It's a small country in South America between Argentina and Brazil. Then I went to England, studied chemical and textile engineering, came back, there was no job. I came back to the States, they wanted to draft me to Vietnam. That wasn't a very good idea, so I came back to Uruguay and moved to Argentina, where I worked in the chemical business, and by 25 I was running the second largest plant because my boss bought Exxon chemical plants in Latin America. I became the second Latino corporate executive in the States, and they gave me the division was called now the Diversified Product Group Division. I was in heaven, 17 divisions, and among those were a sneaker called Levi's 14. And we did that in 1970, 71. We sold a million pair in Australia on 10 million people. And we did the sports apparel in New Zealand, and we sold 4 million on 4 million inhabitants. I mean, at that time, the entire sports industry was $400 million with TV rights, with Olympics, with football, with Wide World of Sports at ABC, everything. I mean, Adidas was doing 8 million, Puma was doing 5, and Phil Knight was still studying at Stanford and used to come and visit us. So I asked permission from the board whether it would allow me to actually start my own company with that. So we moved to New York. I was flat broke here. But we launched Pony, and we got a very good team, and we decided that the company was going to be this sort of counterculture, and so we sponsored the Rocker League, and we became very involved, and we signed Air Monroe and McAdoo. We started dominating. At one time we had 60-70% of basketball. At 76 Olympics, we broke the law. 75, we broke the law of Converse on college. They said nowhere, no how will you ever get into college. UCLA the following year wins the championship. The Imperial Yard, D.R. Phelps, which was on TV on ESPN, he broke the UCLA 88 record of unbeaten games.
Part of our heritage is about values, about having product of great integrity. Because we bought this surplus stuff for nickels and dimes, and people could wear it still for years. Because if the soldier couldn't beat it up, then what's the average guy in the street? He's going to be able to beat it to death, and then. And then we morphed right into making our own military goods.
Yeah.
And then from there, now it's military-inspired fashion. It's
crazy how military in the past 25, 30 years has become like a full-on fashion category now.
Our whole goal of this project was to bring the two founders together to talk about the history. And I couldn't think of someone better to moderate that for us than you, Jeff.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right.